First up, we have a very special, unannounced performance by one of your favorites and mine. Give it up, Pete Holmes.
Hello. I'm so cold. I'm wearing this jacket, and I bought this jacket. I'm not a manly guy, and yeah, but this jacket wants you to think I am. It's like, you got some dusty logs you want to throw in the back of a pickup? Like, look at this jacket! I'm ready to help! I'll cut you! Is that what men say? I don't even know! Because, let's fuck ladies! I'm not a manly guy. This is me. Let's have lemonade! That's what I want to say. Like, I want to look like I have chains and I know how to hook them up to things. This is what I'm thinking is, that's my example. I have chains and that's what men are doing. They're all greasy and chains, let's hook them up to stuff. Look at that guy, doesn't know where you hook up the chains. I'm like, this jacket will camouflage that fact, and it does. But was that something? Did you hear like a boom? Because I did. See how easily I scare? This jacket wants me to be like, be cool, bitch. You know, that's what the jacket is saying to me. And I'm like, easy, jacket, that's derogatory. And jacket's like, I'm made in Taiwan! What? Other things a jacket would say, you're too easy. That can't entertain you, but it does, and we're having a good time. I love when people wear scarves. I'm fucking, welcome back. I'm fucking mad at you, sir! I'm not. Fuck you, asshole! I'd love to be that. Like, I'm a friendly butterfly of a man, you know what I mean? I'd really love to just come up on it. Fuck you, you piece of shit! It doesn't even feel right when I'm joking. Like, I really, instantly my impulse is to apologize to you, and I truly am sorry. You just have to be true to who you are, you know what I'm saying? You ever see someone yawn when they're wearing a scarf over their mouths like this? It's just like, it looks like they're putting a curse on you. It's very, if you're on the subway and somebody's wearing a scarf and they're just, you know, and the jacket's like, relax, voodoo is fake. You know? I'm from Taiwan, I would know. That's not where they do voodoo, but it's a foreign land that I don't understand. So I say things. There are dragons there. I'll say whatever I want about Vietnam. Was that even the country I picked? I'm not even listening to me. Okay, good. It's so cold. I'm so angry. So cold. People are I'm cold now. That's why I'm wearing a manly jacket. And it's so cold, people are quitting smoking. That's how cold it is. People are like, really, I don't know about this. Fuck, it's not worth like just watching your hand. Like cell phone conversations too. All my cell phone conversations these days end with, I can't feel my fingers. I don't even say goodbye. It's just like, it's not worth talking to you. This isn't worth it. There are no gloves thick enough to make it worth discussing this outdoors. Why do I have a cell phone? Let's just go back to this. What does that mean? Rotary? Couldn't think of that word. I went in for it, and this came. My brain went, do this, they'll know. Rotary. Analog would be a clock that's not digital. You call that analog. Is it just me or does prohibited sound like it's allowed? Prohibited. Swimming, prohibited. Doesn't that make you want to go for a dip? It's prohibited. Non-fiction is also confusing. Don't interact. Are you talking to me?
I'm laughing at you. Is that okay?
No, they can laugh. I'm 27. Recently, I said to somebody, I'm getting really good at my lefts and rights. I was bragging about my proficiency. I know the word proficiency, but I recently acquired the skill set that I called lefts and rights. And then I saw someone take what I thought was a left. You see where this is going. And I said, he's taking a left, and it was a right. I was wrong. And then I just said, I shouldn't be allowed to drive. I recently heard someone say, very casually, speaking of cell phones, they were in Target, which is where I hang, and they were, because that's who wears this jacket, and this girl is on the phone, and she's very, I don't know how to convey this to you, but she was very serious. She was serious, and she went from 0 to how dare you too quickly, you know what I mean? She used it, you know the expression, how dare, it's like, how dare you? That is like the king of bad, you gotta save that. How dare you? This girl was on the phone, she's like, oh, you're not meeting me for lunch? How dare you, right? She just, like just something so trivial, she just went right to how dare you. You gotta say, that is what you use when you walk in, your wife is like surrounded by 3,000 men, like guys who really would wear this jacket. They're all having intercourse or whatever men are trying to do, I'm not sure. But my wife's like, I'm being unfaithful, and there's just pornographic things And she looks at me and she's just like, everything I thought was our love is now gone. That's when you fucking, how dare you? That's when, not when, like, because then if you're using it for little things, what do you do? And you just have to be like, oh, shittles. Like, that's all you have. And you just have to be shittles, bite-sized candies, and then turn into a rainbow. That's all you have, because you can't say how dare you, because you tipped that bit. How dare you? If you're Harrison Ford and they're suggesting that you murdered your wife, that you crushed her skull, how dare you? That's from The Fugitive. You ever just been doing comedy for like 5 or 6 minutes and then you quote The Fugitive just because you know it'll give you pleasure? That's the kind of life I'm living every day. Fuck you! I'm kidding. Oh, God. So I should wrap it up.
How dare you?
Can I say this? Speaking of me being friendly, I'm a waiver. Can I say I'm a waiver? Not like you don't sign me when they're like, Atomic Wings, sign Pete. I'm a waiver in that I like waving. I really do. In New York City, you don't get to do it so much, and when I travel, I really love to look for waves, you know? Because you wave at somebody here, they're like, I think I just joined a gang. If you wave back, you're like, I'm in the Rigmas now. That's the gang Zach Morris joined, if you watch the early. When he got the red jacket, the Rigmas, and he blew Screech off for it. Life lesson learned. Okay, that was TJ, my friend. I just invoked him for a second. Life lesson. I'm TJ Miller. Okay. So a gang, you don't want to, and I'm waving, and I'm upstate, and I pull up to the corner. The best kind of wave you can get is when you don't wave, when you just transmit with your friendly face. This one that you want to wave. You know what I mean? So I'll pull up, and I saw this jogger, and I made this face. And I held it, and yes, I'm looking at you. You know what I mean? He's going at a very slow clip, and he saw me, and my face was saying, wave guy, let's do this. And he said, hello, neighbor. And I said, hell yeah. And planets aligned, and Norman Rockwell's ghost came up and started sketching us. I'm gonna go. Pete Holmes, everybody, thank you so much for having me.